Alright folks, hello, welcome to Caves of Cud. This is the Moon Stair Beta. It has come out like a few days ago, 2-3 days ago, and I've wanted to stream this now. So the Moon Stair Beta is the new feature arc, the new, let's say, leg of the main quest in Caves of Cud, and they've added a bunch of stuff. There's a new late game region. There's now a new quest after the Tomb of the Eaters, and I'm pretty excited for that because I finished the Tomb of the Eaters a few times at this point, and like a lot of times actually, and there's some new stuff to do, and that is awesome. So I have not played this. I have not partaken in the Moon Stair Alpha. So we're gonna get into it and we're gonna experience this together for the first time for me. Maybe not for you, but for me. So before we get into it, I'm going to have to do a little bit of housekeeping for the YouTube side of things, because I'm gonna change kind of a bit how the Caves of Cud videos are gonna be structured, which means that there's going to be a structure at all. So sometimes folks come to me and say, hey, it's kind of tough to figure out where to start watching your Caves of Cud videos because it's all one continuous sort of let's play thing, right? And yeah, that is true. And that's why I'm going to change this up a little bit. This is going to be a new playlist with the Moon Stair stuff. So it's going to be episode 1 of me playing the Moon Stair Beta, right? And going forward, I'm going to sort of structure it like that. I'm going to have like playlists with sort of, not with single runs. I'm not going to make a playlist for every single run. That doesn't really work in Caves of Cud because runs can vary wildly in length. They can be over 20 hours, but they can also be 20 minutes, right? So that doesn't really work out in the end. That would just clutter up the channel more. But I'm going to have like themed playlists, right? Like this is now going to be a series of videos on the Moon Stair Beta. And that's going to be that. And there's maybe a different theme, like I'm trying the preset builds or whatever. I don't know, whatever I can think of. And we're going to, yeah. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to put all these videos in the big playlist that has like the 500 something videos in it. So if you just want to continue watching everything I play in Caves of Cud chronologically, and I know there's a few folks that like to do that, you can do that by using that playlist. So, and analytics tells me that, yeah. Hey, Moderately Chill, thank you. I don't have a webcam right now because my partner needs it. She has some meetings to do, and we have one webcam in this house. She's using that right now, and I don't have a webcam today. And last stream I didn't have a webcam either. The webcam is going to come back. But right now, logistics make it impossible for me to show my hair on stream. So, yeah. I think that's housekeeping. That's housekeeping done. I hope this is going to be, on the YouTube side, this is going to be a going forward thing. I'm not going to go back and pick everything apart because I don't have the time for that, unfortunately. But going forward, it's hopefully going to be a bit more manageable and not just, hey, this is episode 569 of this ridiculous Caves of Cud Let's Play thing. So, yeah. Okay, so, Moon Stair, right? Moon Stair, the new content in the Moon Stair Beta is the late game content, right? So this is after the Tomb of the Eaters that we're talking. My current playtime is like, well, let me check real quick. Where's my Steam? Oops. What the heck is that? Okay. It just yelled at me right now. It is 769 nice hours. Yeah. That's my current playtime. It's my most played game on Steam. because I never fell into like a Dota hole or anything. So yeah, it is, or rather. So it's not ridiculously much, but for me it is. I don't play many games for like 4 digits hours. And, you know, for a single-player game, here, why not? Okay, what was I talking about? Right. The Moon Stair stuff is endgame content. It is after the Tomb of the Eaters. So we're gonna have to play a character that can get there. And I'm thinking either we do the electrical generation and swipe character again, which I know I can get to the endgame. Like, that's going to be the easiest choice. We could also do this one, but that might be compromised in the late game. So, you know what? In order for us to be able to not dilly-dally around in the early game forever, we're going to go with this one again. This is just my strongest build. This is one that is relatively easy for me to survive in, and I think that's going to work out. You know, for this Moon Stair Beta stuff, we're gonna go with that. So, again, I have not played any Moon Stair stuff yet. This is gonna be new for me. And, yes, we're gonna start in Joppa, and we're gonna go ahead. Do I have mouse cursor on screen? I do, I'm very sorry. Okay. So, let's check this out. Okay, yeah, there's some stuff going on here. So essentially what this has changed is this stuff, right? Yes. The Moon Stair. Hex prisms burst out of marble beds and their edges decohere as warm static dew. The stair purrs at low frequency. So the Deathlands are no more. There's no Deathlands anymore. This is now the Moon Stair, which is interesting because you know, the Deathlands weren't really all that great. They didn't really work as endgame content because they were not endgame content. Once you had like an endgame character, you could just waltz through the Deathlands. Had to be a bit careful about chrome pyramids, but generally that works out. So this is interesting. So yeah, that had to be revamped, and this is what this is now. And there is this, Ein Rouge. Tucked into a marble glade is the cloven trunk of Shavar, the tree of life. Its fallen leaves lay like a mirrored carpet, and the dream wrens chirr a cycle carol. Yeah, like a song, right? So what happens now, I think that was in the patch notes, is once we finish the Tomb of the Eaters beneath the spindle, what we can do is we can go back to Barathrum, and Barathrum will give us a new quest after that. So that's what this is going to be. But there's a lot of play ahead of us before we can do that, and I think a bunch of things have changed in the early game as well. So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to start here, and yeah. Oops. Hey. Oh, there we go. And so this is going to be early game. I might do some off-screen stuff to skip a bit of the sort of in-between, you know, a bit of the in-betweens. But yeah. Oh, a gigantic copper nugget. That's new. Yeah, they changed a bunch about the gigantic thing is something. Is something that's new. Oh, there's a steel plate mail. I might want that, but you know what? We're gonna get that at some point anyways. I don't think we need to save up for that. Some neggies, yes indeed. But only the metal ones. Okay. Alright. So let me quickly check my thing. So we have night vision and thick fur, which is just like a little bit of niceties because I had some points left. So again, what we're going to mainly be doing is we're going to get electrical generation and multiple legs with a focus on electrical generation. The rest of the points that we get we're going to put into triple jointed, and the reason for that is mainly so we can get our agility up. And the thing that we're also going to do is we are going to have bow rifle, pistol, and heavy weapons. Because at different stages in the game, we're going to use weapons that are from each of the categories. I think the strongest gun, as long as that hasn't changed, it might have changed, was a rifle. But at different stages in the game, there's always specific weapons that are best to use that are from one of the categories. So you have a small box. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Do I have all the quests? Shakina, Ulep, Watervine, indeed. Okay, I forgot something, sorry. I didn't actually get the items. Okay, strange tubes. Is that a metal folding chair? No, it's a grenade launcher. We might keep that for selling, actually. Okay, some gloves. Yeah, right, we have multiple legs. One on hands, let's put those on. This is a stun gas grenade. We might just give that to Argive. I don't think I'm going to give the grenade launcher to Argive, but I think we're going to use the musket for the time being. Oh, that seems to be another grenade. Fungicide grenade, yes. I think we're going to give those to Argive. Just to get that done. Those grenades, it's fine. I think we can survive the early stuff without those grenades. It's gonna be okay. They're Mark 1 grenades. Stun gas, and here we go. Fungicide. Takes us to level 2, gets us a new quest, and that is actually the beginning of the main quest. The red rock thing is actually optional, but it is useful to do, so I always do it. Okay, let me see. You know what? We might actually be able to... no, we're not. Grenade launcher is obviously worth a lot. But... There's a steel longsword here. I want that. Okay. So... remove steel longsword, remove the torch. We're just gonna put this here for the time being. It doesn't matter. We're not about the dual wield lifestyle, but yeah. Here we go. So, I think we're ready. I think we're ready to embark. We're ready to embark. We have all the preliminaries done. It is time to go travel. Underground, that is. Almost done. We're going to put electrical generation to 2, because that's going to be, you know, together with the long blade. And we do have long blade already, right? So together with the long blade, it's going to be our main way of attacking. For the time being. So the main reason we have long blade, not long blade, the main reason we have electrical generation is to power weapons later. But right now, before that becomes a thing that we can do, we're going to use long blade as sort of a method of surviving, essentially. It's a good attack. It allows us to kill things that we would have trouble with otherwise. So, yeah. So we're just gonna murder everything at the start. It's always... you know, like those 10 XP. They are not much, but at the beginning of the game, it's fine. Alright. So, I don't think content-wise there's a lot at the start. There's a few things. I think there's new cybernetics, which we should check out at some point. But yeah, so let me think. Agility, I think we're going to put this into strength. I think we're going to go with strength. That's the most useful. That's going to be multiple legs, so that we can walk fast. What we're going to do now is we're going to get tinkering. We need some early tinkering, and we're going to check which data disks Archive has. Because there's one that we want more than anything else. Feathered and sturdy. Okay, these are good. I think I want those. But it's not... Yeah. I mean, sturdy is nice. Cannot break or crack. Yeah, right. And that's bird's reputation. Which is, yeah. This stuff is nice, but not hyper important. The one that we need is jacked. So once we can get a few things, there's a few places where we can buy data disks, and we're gonna check periodically in all these places. One thing that has also been changed is the 6-day stilt. Apparently they have leveled up the merchants at the 6-day stilt, so they become actually useful. So we're gonna check that out as well. So there's some changes at the 6-day stilt. It's essentially a higher level. It's essentially a higher level area now, which is kind of great, because one of the problems with the 6-day stilt so far was that when you usually reach the 6-day stilt, you are further advanced than... You're usually further advanced than that area. So usually none of the merchants have anything useful for you at that point. Lacquered leather armor, yeah, that's better than normal leather armor. We're going to take that. Always take every advantage you can get. I'm going to put that onto our head. Take a look at that. Some Sultan history, that's good. All right. They might have changed that. I think it charges... I think it charges lower. It charges slower than it used to. So they might have nerfed that a little bit. Which is fine, actually. That's actually good. It's still going to be a pretty viable build, but... Okay. I'm gonna keep murdering all the things here. So what do we need? We need something for the face. Worn on back, right, left. Oh yeah, the arm stuff. What do we have here? We have an iron buckler. I'm gonna remove that for the time being. Oh no, we do have shield, right? Yeah, the iron buckler is not that great, but yeah. Since we do have shield, we might as well. Let me quickly check. Right, we have basic shield. Yeah, let's keep that for the time being. It's fine. It doesn't really matter at this point. Usually, it's not worth taking the permanent dodge value penalty just for the chance of blocking. Like, that changes a bit later on, once you get the really good shields and once you get your shield skills up. But at the start of the game, you kind of don't want that. You know what? We're going to remove that for the time being. We're going to remove that. Sun and Moon Mask, yes. We're going to equip this onto our face. I think we cannot use our beak anymore for that, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay. Burnt capacitor. Let's get that. I'm gonna get disassemble soon. Bloodstained neck ring, thank you. Good. Yeah. Worn Benoos. I think I have nothing on the back. Right, I don't. Good. So essentially, what we're going to do is we're going to get tinkering. like all the basic tinkering. We're gonna essentially set up the build. So what we need is we need Tinker 1 at least to be able to tinker stuff on it. We need deploy turret rather. That's the most important thing. Right, forgot about that. Right, we need to have a deploy turret. So we can actually make turrets out of guns, disarm them, and take the jacked gun then. And what we need is swipe and dueling stands, I believe. Right? Swipe. Dueling stands. Attempt to disarm them, yes. So, yeah, that's why we have Longblade. So we can disarm things and we can get guns out of it. Okay. And what we want is energy-based guns, essentially. Okay, oops, there was a thing, yes. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Saving game, alright. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. Again, I will probably do some off-screen sort of basic leveling stuff. Just hang out in the underground a bit, get this character to a point where we will likely survive. So we can actually get to the late game, because we need to get to the late game. You know? Like in the early game. Oh yeah, hello. In the early game, not much has changed. So. Although, you know, I do want to check out the new cybernetics and stuff like that. What those do. Haven't played Truekin in a long time. Okay. Maybe they're interesting. I don't know. Okay. But again, for now, the goal is to get a high-level character and not die. To finish the Tomb of the Eaters, which is very doable. So at least with this character build, I can do it with a good amount of consistency. So, yeah. Carbide hammer, interesting. Early carbide hammer. I'm going to pick that up. It's a good item for selling this early on. Okay. Could also put that into the offhand. It's actually doesn't really matter what we have in the offhand as long as it is a weapon. Okay, let's go down. Okay. Here we go. Zap you. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Genome enters an excited state, so we're going to get electrical generation. Put this into multiple legs, so we're going to get some triple jointed at some point. We're going to start with tinkering, and we're going to get Tinker 1. Yes. Reinforced, okay. I'll take it. I'll take reinforced. Reinforced is actually a pretty good modification to have, because once we get to the late game armory, the late game armor stuff, we kind of want that. It's a grid gauge recoiler, awesome. Where did I find that? That must have been during auto exploration. Cool. That will make it easier to go to grid gate. Full fidget cell, nice. Flaming bronze dagger, stun rod here. Huh. Yeah, that's neat. I'll take it. Okay. Zap. So now that we have this, let's get disassemble. We're gonna also get scavenger and deploy turret. Those are remaining things we're going to get from tinkering. After that, we're going to go for swipe and dueling stance. And once we have that, we might at some point get improved dueling stance. But once we have that, we're going to slowly go through and get ourselves some skills here. Pistol, yeah. We do want a bunch of these. We're going to use pistols a whole bunch, probably. Again, we're going to get heavy weapon. You need some cooking. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I am way too hurt to actually deal with these guys right now. Well, let's heal up and let's go down. Zap, that will hit both of them. Ooh, I don't have a shield equipped. Right, forgot about that. It's fine. Ooh, that's hurt a bit too much. Just okay. So the cool thing is that we're pretty fast because of our multiple legs. So we can just kind of kite this guy around while our electrical generation recharges. That's why the combination with multiple legs is pretty potent. Oh, here we go. Despised by Snapjaws with equines increase. I did not check beforehand. You should always check beforehand. Okay. An engraved wooden tunic. Okay. The rest we don't need. Alright, another stun rod, which we can disassemble actually. Let's disassemble a few things. Here we go. Stun rod. Although you can sell them for a pretty... Maybe we should actually sell those. We should sell those for data disks. I am stupid. That was not a great idea. That's fine. It is fine. If we don't have enough money, we're just going to come back in here and pick up a bunch of stuff that we left around. Like usually all those swords and stuff. You can get some... Oh, there's another stun rod. Right. Where is it? Let's get it. There's a trinket in it, which is probably the normal... Remove cell... The normal chem cell, right? Yes, indeed, it's a full chem cell. Burnt capacitor, let's get rid of that. And yeah, let's keep the stun rod for now. Because again, we need to buy a few things, probably from Archive. We're gonna get all the... Another stun rod, nice. Studded leather armor, we're also going to equip that. We're gonna get all the recipes for modifications that we can get. You never know when you need it. Also, we can reinforce this, right? We need a flawless crystal for that. We don't have that yet. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Could we get it from something? No. Only from the grid gauge recoiler, but I don't want to disassemble that, so maybe later. The reinforced is a good modification to have. You know? Especially in the late game, once you have the high tier stuff, that's kind of the only way you can further increase your AV. So, yeah, definitely a good thing to have. Okay. We might get Scavenger next. Just so that we can start collecting bits a bit more. Zap you, kill you, here we go. And yeah, essentially, we're just going to slowly make our way forwards. It's going to be a bit of a chill thing today. Again, it's an early stream, early in the day. But that's how I can do it right now, so... Oops. Whip up a meal. Here we go. For me, it's always better to stream in the evenings. That's when most people can watch, actually. Oh dear, I have been impaled. Okay. Like, there's a significant difference in viewership when I stream in the evenings than when I stream during the day. But such it goes. That's a dart gun. Okay, we're going to disassemble this musket, which gets us that. So now we can actually mod the studded leather armor to be reinforced. Here we go. Okay, we can take the star apple. That's fine. Gonna learn cooking at some point. Okay. And here we go. Desert crease. Ah. Stun rod, okay. Hey, Chrissy. As a European, you do appreciate some morning curtain. Yes. It's still gonna be a thing, probably when I have a day off. I will do some early streaming. Usually I will mostly be able to do it in the evening. Okay, one beneath, we already have one. Okay, alright. Yeah. But for the time being, this is just going to be a chill thing. We're just going to go through. We're going to try to get a character to get to the new content. Let me actually... I should probably bring up the stuff again. So there's a bunch of new creatures in it. Zero Gel, Unimax, Dawning Ape, N-Dimensional Starshell, Dream Krungle, which is a fantastic word. Dream Krungle might be a new favorite word of mine. Monad and Dream Wren. So that's interesting. I don't know. That's probably all going to be late game stuff around the Moon Stair. Psychic biomes limited to the Moon Stair. Yeah, right. There's a new side quest at Shavar, the Tree of Life. So Shavar, the Tree of Life is a village-like location, right? So yeah, it's not a dungeon or anything, which is interesting. Yeah, some new things. Cybernetic implants with grounding shunts and social coprocessor. There's a bunch of new items. Palladium Weave Tabard, Dazzle Cheek, Psychodyne Helmet, Black Moat, and Stasis Casque. I love these names. Krungle, yeah, it's with the C, the Krungle. Dream Krungle. It's just a fantastic word, right? Krungle. I love it. And there's a warm static as a liquid. Gigantic and colossal, right. Great magma crabs are colossal now. What is colossal? Can no longer wear non-gigantic gear. Okay, that makes sense. Most types of item can now be gigantic. Additional damage. Gigantic vessels stock twice as much liquid. Swarm wrecks are now gigantic and no longer occupy back or arm slots. That's interesting. They are so heavy that you can't really carry them around, but... Oh. Is there anything? There's now a teleport gate in the Rusted Archway. We're definitely going to check that out. I don't know where that goes. No longer trade with creatures who are engaged in melee combat. Yeah, that makes sense. Some small things. Miscellaneous. Okay. Teleport gates are now points. I don't know what these teleport gates are, actually. We're gonna find that out. We're gonna find that out. Okay. Alright. Sorry. Bit of light reading in the middle of this. Okay. Scavenger. Let's get scavenger. Let's get some bits going. It's kind of weird to start out with this, but it's fine. To start out with all the tinkering stuff. Oh yeah, that was a big old murder. Nice. Alright, what is this? Weird artifact. 6. It's night vision goggles. Oh, that's interesting. We're going to keep them for the time being. Again, we might trade them off for something else. Alright. We're finding interesting things here in those Snapjaw encounters, actually. It's pretty neat. Okay, we might try to kill that ape. Depending on how this goes. The beetle bum already killed that ape, so... so it goes. Alright. So, we're just gonna explore along the underground river now. Slowly doing our thing. Yeah, I'm interested in that teleport gate at the Rusted Archway. We're gonna probably check that out. Hopefully not die doing that. Which, you know, that's not a given. That might happen. Okay, find a burned capacitor. Neat. Okay. Stuff we need. Tinkering is going to be a big part of this character, actually. Let me see. We have 20 intelligence. I think we need 23 for Tinker 2. Yeah, we definitely want to get Tinker 2. So I might actually put one of the... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not... No. I have never seen teleport gates before, I think. Oh, I don't know if I'm thinking bad. I mean, there's stuff that can teleport you around. You know, like the clams and that kind of stuff. But I don't think I've seen this type of teleport gate before. And I'm very interested in what that is. I wonder if that might be just like a thing that teleports between specific areas. Wow. Thinking. Yes. Just sounded like Launchpad McQuack briefly. Okay, we have so many stun rods. What the heck? Okay. Alright. That slumbering up there, we're not gonna wake it. And if it gets woken up, we need to not be in its vicinity. Because right now, yeah, it's probably still able to one-shot us. Yeah. Also, it's sleeping in the water, like in a deep pool of water, which is, you know, you do you. Apparently they float. Okay. All right. Good. Let's go north. What? Why? Shale, but we can't see the shale? What the heck is this? Is that a bug? Okay. Level 7, here we go. You know, that's one of the reasons why this is useful. Why doing the red rock thing, even though you technically don't need to, it's useful. It just gets you your first bunch of level ups. You go through probably up to level 8 or something. 8 or even 9 doing this. And that's just generally useful. You usually get a good set of starting equipment. Steel Vine Reaper. Yeah. Okay. That's why I tend to usually do it. Like, it's not actually the red rock thing itself that is useful, but you know, all the stuff you come across at the underground river. You know, the sphere of negative weight as well, and the miner's helmet can be really useful. Don't need the miner's helmet with this character, but okay. And usually you pick up some good stuff from the things around here. Deploy turret. We should probably... You know what? We're gonna save up to get the... Although, you know what? Fuck it. We need deploy turret anyways, so we're gonna start with that. Whatever. We're gonna get all the things we actually need for the build right now. So... Deploy turret is one of them. It's an important part of the build. Okay. I think that's it for tinkering for the time being. Again, we're gonna get Tinker 2 at some point, because it's just good to have. The rest, we're not. Lame mine, set bomb. I've never found that useful. Repair broken items with bits can be, but also usually not useful. At some point you have a bunch of, like, things don't break all that often, and at some point you just have a ton of like fix-it spray foams and stuff like that. It's just not that. Okay. So yeah, plan. We're gonna get swipe and dueling stands, which are kind of the only things we need from this. We might improve some of these, but yeah. And yeah, then we're just gonna slowly get the other stuff. Okay. Again, we should probably learn cooking as well. Stuff like that, you know. Yes, again, some invisible shale, which seems to be a little bug that was introduced in this beta. You know, sometimes small things break. That's just a part of what this is. Okay. Doesn't seem to be a bad bug or anything, so it's fine. Zap. Ooh, let's... Okay, that was the plated nullworm. Let's quickly take these out, and now let's take out the crab. Here we go. Nullworm corpse, not a nullworm skull. It's fine. I think once we sometimes when we can butcher, we can sometimes butcher a nullworm skull out of a nullworm corpse. Okay. That will sometimes just happen. Here we go. We can invest into multiple legs again, which is nice, makes us faster. And we have 130. Okay, we need to save up some more. We need 200. Essentially, we need 400 points to get the long blade skills we need. Oh, there is another snappy boy. Disliked by the Seekers of the Sightless Way, hated by apes. Okay, that's good. That's good. We want that. We want that reputation. Okay, I need to be a bit careful about the damage that I'm taking right now. Here we go. Oh. Some zapping. Oh. Oh. Ah, there we go. Okay. We're not favored by apes, which is good. This is the first. We will later. Well, Jesus Christ, talking. We will later need that. We need to be favored by 4 factions if we don't want to murder everything at Omonporch. Okay. And I usually don't want to murder everything at Omonport. Being favored by faction is always good. So, yeah. We're just gonna keep that stuff. We're just gonna sell it. Okay. There is the corpse. Very nice. Get the pickaxe, which is useful. Get this as well. So the small trinket we have here is a sphere of negative weight. It's just a nice item to have. Because it means we can carry a bit more. Since we are gonna be relatively high strength. Relatively. Although not that much, but yeah, we can carry enough stuff, it's fine. Okay. I think that cannibal just threw a grenade at me with defoliant. But you know, that would probably, in real life, that would be pretty nasty. Because defoliant is usually not just toxic to plants, but also to other things. The thing is, in this game, it's only toxic to plants. It doesn't hurt anything else. Which is maybe not super realistic, but, you know, I don't exactly come to Caves of Khad for the realism, I guess. Let's eat a meal, let's continue. Yeah. Indeed. Yeah. You know, there is very horrible precedent for that. Okay. A crude toga. I don't know, crude toga is just a good combination of words as well. So one of the developers of Caves of Khad, Jason Greenblatt, recently said on Twitter that naming things is a... on Twitter. Remember Twitter? That's going to be fun in a few days, in a few weeks or month, I don't know. But that naming things was one of their favorite things. Or that they love it. And yes, they're also very, very, very good at it. Okay. Like, just the amount of times I've been pleased with a word in this game is way more than most other games, actually. It's just, they have a knack for that. I'm just like, this is just inherently beautiful. Like language aesthetics work. Okay, triple jointed. We have an attribute point. You know what? We're gonna put this into intelligence now. So that we can get Tinker 2 a bit earlier. Because that's gonna be useful. We're gonna get dueling stance. And then we're gonna get swipe as the next thing. Which stance are we in, actually? Defensive. Yeah, we're gonna keep being in defensive stance right now. We don't have any trouble killing things here. And having that additional dodge value doesn't hurt right now. However, I'm not a fan... Oh yeah, my stuff is cracked. That's why I only have 4 AV right now. Ooh. We're gonna go full AV at the expense of dodge value. Ugh, a gentling mask. Disgusting. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be level 10 actually. Probably. From this. That's good. Rosy Tube is a love injector. Okay. Fits pretty well. You know, this does... Oops. For some reason my computer is chugging. Something is cracked. It's like saying something is stupidly good in current Twitch parlance. Parlance? Parlance? It's a French loan word. It's okay. Ah. I mean, that's not what it means in the context of this game, though. Alright. Don't want your stuff to be cracked. I think my problem is that I don't really watch that much Twitch. I stream on it, but I don't watch that much of it. So I am just like an old person who is very out of touch when it comes to this. I do not keep up with my fellow kids, is what I mean. Okay. All right. I never like slimy areas. Also not... No, Jesus, I have attacked the slumberling accidentally. Oh God, I wasn't paying attention. Oh God, oh Christ, oh no. Oh, I just ran into the slumberling. Oh no. Why did I do that? Shiver me timbers. Bless me bagpipes. Oh God. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, of course that was gonna happen. I think the moment I ran into it, there was nothing we can do because it charges you. I don't think we could have gone, you know? That was stupid. That was really stupid. And now we're gonna have to start anew, which is good, because we haven't actually checked out anything yet. Let me just quickly... Now that we've done this, no. Create a new character, Trukin, yeah. Let me just check. Doesn't that rip the hem off your nightgown? That's actually awesome. I like that. I just want to quickly check. Yeah, fuck it. That's stupid. Yes. What this is. Although we cannot start with that implant, huh? Okay. Yeah, it's not. It's just something that we can find at some point. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this again. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, folks. Folks, it is. It is, in fact, fine. Joppa. Joppa, Joppa, Joppa. You know, when you're playing permadeath, this is how it goes. Gotta accept it as being part of the experience. At least we got some studded leather. Oops, I just insulted that guy for no reason at all. Just because I kept on clicking. Yeah, my explosive grenade, okay. Alright. You have luminous horseshoe, interesting. And you have honey. I mean, you're a cook, makes sense, but okay. Okay, at least we got some stuff. Let me check. Okay, freeze grenade. Okay, those are gonna go to archive. Then we're gonna sell. 3 copper nuggets. Okay. Can remove this. We're just gonna do this. All right. Hey, bud. Oh, portable beehive. Okay. plastic tree, some injectors, and a weird artifact. That might be a grenade. Weird artifact for 70 bucks is probably a Mark 1 grenade. Okay, let me see. Keep that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Okay. Rechef. I cannot believe I just bumped into that slumberling. You know, I was just talking about nonsense, as you do when you're streaming and not paying attention. And that is, when you're playing a roguelike and not paying attention is a bad idea, folks. Because things like that happen. Crikey, crikey, crikey. Hello, buddy. Laborer security card. That's kind of neat. Okay. Fuck it, we're gonna go down. Do we have everything? Water vine, Shekina, Ekakumo, yeah. Right, I didn't do the thing, sorry. Here we go, and give artifact. And I also didn't do the thing last time that I want to do now. So I always forget that. Okay, a level up. A level up electrical generation. Here we go. What we're gonna do is... I'm gonna check. Disliked by frogs. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Disliked by glow whites, admired by fish. For telling bawdy jokes. Yeah, fish do like that. But you ate all their fruit of glow whites. I mean, okay. Minus 700. I mean, the glow whites don't like us anyways. Okay. I could share a secret with me, but there's nothing I want to know at the time being. And you? Hated by prison-born people. You know what? I might not want that. Yeah, totally. They totally are. But now you can teach me harvestry. And that's all I want. I don't know exactly who prison-born people are. Are these a Swardim? Let me quickly check. Oh, that might be something new. Prison-born people, who are you? I mean, they already dislike me a lot, so... Who are prison-born people? Now, Swardim are these. You know what? Since they already hate me, I don't care. Let's do that and just get the reputation, I guess. Well, we're kind of useless, actually. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. All right. I think we're ready. We're ready to go in. Here we go. What kind of gonna... The dog is going upstairs? Or not? Or not? I don't know what happened there. The bats and the dogs are killing each other, and we're killing all of them. That's how that works. Okay. Alright. Alright. Ah, that was the stupidest death I've ever had. Oh man. Like in all my 500 and, I don't know, 30 something streams. I don't think I've ever done that. Just, you know, I knew where the slumberling was. Still ran into it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be an early strength one. We're gonna get tinkering. Here we go. Now we're gonna go back upstairs and check with Argy Bargy what he has. Argy Bargy. Argy Bargy. Here we go. So, handrail is kind of nice. Not gonna get that. We're gonna find some handrails later on. It's fine, actually. These weapons are not that hard to come by in the late game. Like you get a lot of stuff from dynamic turret tinkers. You can get a lot of various weapons from them. So that's fine. Okay. Alright, let's do this again. Ah, that's unfortunate. You know, that's always the danger when you when you start streaming from the start of the game, that you see the start of the game a lot, because when you die early, that just happens. So again, I will probably, you know, now that we've seen the start of the game in this stream, I will probably do some... Oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh jeez, okay. No, whoa, 1 health. 1 freaking health. Okay. I will probably skip this in the future again. I'd do this off screen. I started doing that sort of in the main Caves of Khad stuff. I started doing that to, you know, not always play the early bits. So I would, you know, I would start a run off stream and just, you know, get all the early stuff out of the way and get into the stream, probably with Golgotha, something like that. I think that's sort of a sensible choice. Level 4. But you know, like with this new stuff, I wanted to actually get some early game stuff going, although, you know, there's not much in the early game, but yeah. So that's the thing, you know, so that the first stream of the Moon Stair Beta is actually from the start of the game. Was the plan. Maybe not ideal, but here we go, I guess. That's how it goes. Oh, what is attacking me? Am I bleeding? Yes, I am bleeding. Please don't die. Here we go. I've come very close to death already too many times. Okay. Oh, bollocks. Are you hostile? Okay, no, you're neutral. Oh, their base demeanor is aggressive, though. They're not coming after me, aren't they? No. Okay. An early group of Dawn Gliders will absolutely murder you if they don't like you, so... There's a boss here, right? Yeah. Hey, friend. Let me take a look at you. Disliked by the villagers and hated by villagers. Should we get that bird reputation? Right, because we have a beak. We have a beak, that's why they are fine with us. You have a floating glow sphere. Can I trade that with you? Nope. You have a minstrel's token. You have corpus colis. Oh, I might want that actually. Let's do water ritual. It's just some villager stuff, it doesn't matter. Okay, reputation with birds is 300. Oh right, birds is always... I don't know. We don't know any secrets though. Okay. Let's just pick up that reputation and keep going. These Dawn Gliders will now just float around down here. Murder everything they see. Okay. Except us, that is, which is good. Alright. Oh, hey, electrofuge. Cannot use the discharge, and we might be taking a bit too much damage. No, okay, good. Whew. Early electrofuge, bit of a problem actually. Okay. Let's keep going. Slumbering. It's not splattered with blood, but doesn't mind. They're used to that kind of thing. When they're not sleeping, that is. Okay. Okay. Right, here they are. Hey, buddies. Let's keep going down. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Two-handed steel warhammer. Let's get the failed energy relay. Also, let's get Tinker 1. Freezing. Ah, that's not a good one. Poison gas Mark 3 would actually be more useful. You know what? Usually, like, you can relatively easily learn to build all the... Oh, nano pneumatic jackhammer. I think we might hold on to that, actually. It's a pretty good... Maybe we can make it jacked at some point. It's a pretty good thing to have. Because you can... It's essentially a... pickaxe that is pretty awesome. It's a better pickaxe essentially when it's powered. Okay, weird artifact, yes. What is it? Displacer bronze mace, okay. That's a fidget cell. You know what? We're going to charge the fidget cell. I'm gonna strap it to my arm. And here we go. Taking a bit too much damage for my liking. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Longsword, sure. Wordly buggy. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. That's a good name. Can't argue with that, actually. A leather whip. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Our AV-DV situation is really not fantastic. Also, we need to remove this again. That was kind of a thing. We're not going to use an arm buckler early game. It's just known the trade-off is not worth it. Can't go with hostiles nearby. Come on, buddy. Okay. All right. So. Oh, gee. Kill the thing. Whew. Crikey. If it got another shot off, we would have been toast. That's the unfortunate thing with the early slug snouts, but we did it. Okay. We've been one hit away from death like 3 times in this run already, and we are level 5. So, you know, I need to play more carefully. Okay. All right. Let's keep going north. Also, hello everybody. I'm Jay. There's some invisible shale again. I don't know what this is. I've never seen that happen before. I'm Jay. I play a lot of Caves of God and old games, essentially. I have an ongoing Star Control 2 Let's Play that was kind of on hold for a month, but I want to continue soon. It's just that the Moon Stair Beta has come out, so I got back into Caves of God. So yeah, that's the thing. I also do a lot of like weird old game stuff, mostly sort of old PC game, systems heavy strategy and RPGs and that kind of thing. Why are you asking me every single time now? Is that a What the heck? Did I press something? Oh, that's bad. Oh. Please rest. Okay, here we go. And I have not been leveling up my stuff. Good! I am really putting forth my best pro gamer impression right now. So we're gonna get disassemble, we're gonna get scavenger to get some bits going. Alright. Okay. Now it's not asking me every time. I don't know what was going on there. Okay. So, it always asks you if you want to start swimming. But what it did was, it asked me every time I kept swimming if I want to start swimming, which is weird. Wooden buckler, no. We're going to start with the bucklers once we have a steel buckler, essentially, face. Oh, a gigantic bronze dagger. This is actually not that bad. What's the difference here? Oh. If you're not colossal... Is colossal a mutation? I might want to figure that out. Can we play a colossal character? I'm interested in that. That would be fun. Just play a fuck off giant. Okay. Probably not though. It's kind of like, it's kind of weird to just wield a gigantic dagger two-handedly. Isn't that just a two-handed sword? Okay, let's put that there. It doesn't matter what we have in the offhand, essentially, but... Okay. We're probably just, at some point later in the game, we're probably just gonna put a big old shield there. And once we get to sort of like the carbide shields and the like, probably gonna be the most useful thing. 3.5 edition D&D oversized weapons nonsense. Okay, is that a thing from there? I don't have a lot of D&D experience apart from the computer games. Never played the tabletop RPG. Yeah, it is. How much does it weigh? Oh, I did not pick it up. Ah. It should be a short blade thing. Though you probably can't call it a short blade, but... I don't know, I think that's just funny. I like it. They should keep it like that. Internal coherence be damned. Nobody cares anyways. Okay. Okay. Ah, come on. All right. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I did not put my best foot forward with the Moon Stair Beta stuff here. But, you know, such it goes. It's fine. Playing Caves of God, it's fun. It's chill. So the actual stuff we're gonna explore is gonna be in later videos, I guess. Again, but that's kind of the thing, right? Like this update, this Moon Stair update, is mostly very late game stuff, post Tomb of the Eaters stuff. So I guess that's how it goes then. And since saves became since saves became... That was one of the instances where saves became incompatible, which happens less now. It used to happen like with every other update, essentially. Now it doesn't. But, yeah, still. Alright. Folks, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to be back after that. I have to just quickly go to the restroom. See you in a sec. Okay. Hey. Let's continue. Okay. What am I doing? Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead. And right, worldly buggy is my longsword. Yeah, right. Okay. So, ballskin gloves. We don't have any yet. So let's slowly build up our arsenal. Get that AV up. Nothing is cracked right now. That's good. Yeah, we only have 5 AV at this point. This is not great. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there with that stuff. Again, I'm going to do the thing where I prioritize AV over dodge value every single time. So I'm going to take any dodge value penalty if it means increasing my AV, except for the buckler, because that's not a permanent AV bonus. So yeah, with this character, that's, in my experience, has been kind of the way to go there. Dodge value is just too unreliable, especially early on. In the late game, it is good to have, once you get like once you get sort of in the crystal or even Zetachrome area, like crystal, flawless crystal, Zetachrome, into that area of equipment, dodge value becomes useful again, because then you have a ton of armor value and you can use the dodge value in addition to that. But like entirely relying on dodge value, never been a good idea in my estimation, because of the game, of how the game works, right? It's just a probability thing. At some point something is going to get through and hit you anyways, especially with like if you're just sort of in the 10s and 20s of dodge value. At some point something is going to go through and you're going to be dead. And if you don't have a lot of AV to mitigate that, you're in trouble. So yeah, dodge value is always, I always use dodge value as a secondary thing, not as a main defensive, main way of defense. It never works out. Okay, so deploy turret, here we go, and that's tinkering done for the time being. And yeah, now we're gonna save up for some long blade stuff. Okay. Did I get all of this stuff? Yes, I did. Okay. Zap. Zappington. All right. One second. I'm gonna be back in 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Had to check something real quick. Okay. Here we go. I need to get that face cam back. I will have it back in a bit. Sometimes real life happens. And I can't put my stupid mug on display. Okay, let's rest up. Okay, how much water do we have? I mean, we're using more water. It's fine, it's still fine. So, small sphere of negative weight, are you gonna... There we go. Electrified bronze dagger, stun rod. Another stun rod. Let's see what this is. High capacity chem cell. Okay. Let's quickly take those apart. Take that apart. Yeah. It's always a bit frustrating. Like the first run that I ended in this very stupid way was a better run than this one. Like just in terms of the stuff we found. Like getting reinforced was pretty good. But you know, We're just gonna have to live with that. That's the roguelike life, I guess. But yeah. In any case, we're getting there again. We're getting there again. And I'm gonna hopefully pay some more attention and not do a stupid thing like that again. Also, hello everybody. Welcome to my Caves of Kurt run. We're basically at the start of a run in the Moon Stair Beta. I'm playing a electrical generation build that will come into its own once we get a jacked gun that we can then use without worrying about ammo. That's sort of the main thing, the main way of attack for this build. But yeah. Right now we're still sort of in the preparation phase. Get this character ready to be able to do that. And there's a few things we need to do for that. Okay. A few things we need to have for that, essentially. Not least of which is an energy weapon. Which you get sort of a bit later in the game. But the cool thing about this build is that it is pretty survivable at the start. Like having electrical generation actually is pretty good. And sort of just the normal warden stuff, the long blade, shield and armor is kind of good to keep you alive for a bit. So yeah, let's get that additional point of agility. The attribute point we're going to put into intelligence so that we can get the other thing quicker. And we're now gonna get swipe. So swipe in defense stance is what? Let me quickly check. Defensive stance, push all adjacent creatures back. Trip the ones that are opponents. Aggressive stance. Okay, we might actually switch to aggressive stance for the time being. Oops, 6. That's what I wanted. Yeah, let's be an aggressive stance for now. Okay, we're gonna zap the ape just for the experience. Because we're a psychopath like that. Oh. Yeah, okay. Let's not die. Yep, something is shooting me. Probably just a seed-spitting vine, but you can never be sure. So let's rest. Whip up a meal. A meal or a snack? It's a meal, not a snack. Okay. Oh yeah, it was a slug snout, so good thing we ran away. Okay. Because as injured as we were, that would have gone wrong. That would have gone very wrong. Okay. So, killing the jilted lovers and the dreadroots for their tubers and blossoms, because they are good for crafting injectors. The dreadroots for salve injectors, and the lovers, the jilted lovers, for Ubernostrum injectors. Both useful to be able to craft. That's why we're always going for those. Leather armor, bandage, it's fine, okay. Alright. Yeah. So far this is going fine. Again, I had a few near misses that I maybe shouldn't have had, but it's okay. Alright. Let's kill that thing. Let's do this. Let's do this. Good. Okay. And I think we're done on this map. Okay. Alright. We're getting there. Slime field, that's not fun, but whatever. Okay. Let's rest up. Now we get the webbed-footed folks. Web-toed, right? Not web-footed. Okay. Web-toed bear. Don't even want to know what that looks like. Okay. That's invisible shale again. There's something weird going on with the tiles. Okay, that's a slumberling. Web-toed slumberling is asleep, so that's okay. I'm gonna try not to get them rattled. So that would be unfortunate. That has already happened before. If it happens again, I will just hang up my gamer coat, and I will never play any video game again. No, that's not gonna happen, but still, that would be ridiculous. Okay. These Snapjaws don't have a lot of loot. Most of them just had nothing, which I'm not a big fan of, actually. I do want to collect a bunch of these, like steel longsword. Okay, you know, just have to complain. And you start finding some stuff. Okay. You know, we need some stuff to trade with, especially if Archive with the refresh gets some... Okay, here we go. Especially if Archive with the refresh gets some good data disks. You never know. Okay. Freezing bronze, scaled crocuses. I want those. Let me see. They're not going to work because we need another one with AV. The reputation with unshelled reptiles is not bad. Are they neutral? Is that enough to make them neutral? Where is it? Yes, it is. That's going to be pretty useful, sort of in the mid-game. Because a very nasty mid-game monster is the Rimwick, which does frost attacks, which target not your AV, but your cold resistance. And usually by that point you are not, like... Cold resistance is usually not a thing that you have an abundance of. So, yep, invisible shale again. You can tell by there not being a dot on the floor, but still weird. Oh, here we go. Let's get the critter corpse. And let's explore the rest of this area. And yeah. Because this is a slime patch, there might not be dreadroots around here. Usually there's a lot of dreadroots here. Oh, shit. Oh well, let's go back into defensive stance. I feel like in the early game that makes the most sense. Oh, we have a mutation point for multiple legs. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get multiple legs to 10. I don't think we're gonna need to go beyond that. So yeah. we might put the... So we're gonna get a twice... We're gonna get a excited genome sort of boost twice for electrical generation. I don't think we need to do 3. Like 3 is never really... You do it twice, that gets you up to 16. And like going beyond 16 is a very late game thing. So if you want that, because you need to be level 30... They're way over level 30. Yeah, you know, at some point maybe. But, you know, the third one into this we're gonna get a lot later. I think we're gonna put 1 into triple jointed once that becomes relevant. Oh, we're going to take another mutation. Might as well also do that. Thing is, we are not a chimera, right? Yeah. We're not a chimera, so maybe getting another mutation isn't that useful. So, yeah. I don't think we're going to... So that will, if we get this full, this will give us plus 200 move speed, right? And higher carry capacity. I don't know. I think with multiple legs it might be enough to have that on 10. Although I don't know. Like some of the later game stuff can be pretty fast. So maybe... Yeah, maybe we're gonna do 1 on those. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking aloud right now. We're going to figure this out later. But the first 2 rapid advancements are going to go into electrical generation, definitely. Third one then either into triple jointed or multiple eggs to get that up to 13. And the last one might be... Yeah, you don't really like the... You can, like, it is possible to get to level 45 to get the last rapid advancement, but that's like a very late game stuff. That's like you finished everything and you're going to the deepest underground, you know, just killing the highest level stuff to level beyond level 45. That's, or beyond level 40 even. Like the returns diminish so much at this point that getting to level 45 takes hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And there's very little enemies that even give you experience anymore at this point. I want to actually, let me do a thing real quick. Save and quit. I think the highest level character that I had, yeah, was level 45. I actually did it. Took me 18 hours. That's not that much, actually. Okay, that might be possible, but still, at this point, it doesn't even really matter what you do. So, yeah. So the rapid advancements for your physical mutations, you get them every 10 levels at the 5 slots, you know, so 5, 15, 25, 35, and 45. And again, the 45 is extremely unlikely that you ever get that. Oh yeah, there's a Snapjaw fort here. Let's just quickly explore that. It's actually kind of nice to have a Snapjaw fort this early in the game. I think this is a good... I don't know if it's guaranteed, but it is extremely likely to pop up here, the Snapjaw fort. So it's actually kind of neat. Alright, the shotgunner. Give me your shotgun. Alright, good. You know what? We might actually pick up the daggers just for trade value. They're pretty good for trade value. I don't have anything on the back, huh? That's nonsense. We should do that at some point. No, no, no. Yeah, pump shotgun. Ah, you know what? We can equip that for the time being. It's fine. Alright. What do we have here? Bark armor, leather gloves. I do have boarskin gloves, right? Yes, I do. Oops, no, I do not need a Snapjaw corpse. That's just heavy with no reason. Okay, there's a bunch of crap here, but that's okay. Man, they have not been taking care of their Snapjaw fort. Look at this mess. Yeah, there's a lot of trash to rifle through. But that's okay. No Snapjaw boss, interestingly enough. Okay. Haven't found a Worn Benoose, huh? Interesting. Maybe I just missed one. I probably just missed one. You usually find them. Okay, let's go up. Does that water skin have anything in it? I think there's some water. I think I picked up a water skin with water at some point. Alright. Oh yeah, right. The chameleons are not aggressive because of the scaled crocossins. Still gonna murder the chameleons though. Okay. So it is, yeah. We're going up through. Oh, denizens of the Id Freehold. Okay, so it was already worth it to go through here. Okay, Schrodinger's page that gives you reputation with something. There's actually one that you can get where you can just freely pick what you want the reputation with, which is good. Copper nugget, nice. Oh, slumberling, not nice. Okay, I think it just blocks off that corridor, so we're not gonna go there. Forge. Oh, oops, I picked up the anvil. It weighs 2,500 pounds. Slightly overweight now. Slightly, just a little bit. Just let's chunk that thing down again. I wonder how they even picked it up, you know. Okay, there's a few more dread roots. I'm gonna destroy those just for the chance of getting a tuba. And by that I do not mean the musical instrument. Okay. I mean the bulbous root vegetable. Oh yeah, that's that, but I don't think it is blocking off anything there, so I'm just gonna leave that slumberling alone. Just gonna leave it the heck alone. Another copper nugget, nice. Oh, that's a historic site, good. Now you don't need to go there. Let's go up. Well, let me see, 2 strata deep, okay, just one more floor. Usually on this upper floor there's not much of interest, so I'm gonna go through. What are you doing? Come on, man. Just a bunch of spiders and bats. Some more jilted lovers. Oh, hey. I mean, that's interesting. Okay. Here we are. Upstairs. And ready to go. Okay, fine. Let's go back to Joppa. Where are the historic sites that we have found? So this, oops. This one here should be the first one, and the other one is way over here next to the Id Freehold. So that will take a while until we get there. That will take quite a bit until we get there. But that's okay. Hey, buddy. You have drum loaded now. It's not... Oh, Eater's Nectar. I'm not going to be able to afford that. Small stone. That is a recoiler. I don't know what kind of recoiler, though. I might want to get that. Yes, it is not important actually. So we're just gonna sell this stuff because we don't need it. Give me that, it's fine. Oh, sled, no. Drum loaded. Let's see if we can get drum loaded. Yeah, we can. We have enough stuff here. Let's get rid of this. I think this should be enough. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. The iron buckler we can get rid of as well. Vine wafer. The miner's helmet. You know what? We're gonna sell the miner's helmet as well. Since we have the night vision, we don't really need that. And we can get a bit more water. Okay. So, we're gonna drop off the dreadroot tubers that we found, because there's no reason to carry them around until we get the recipe for salve injectors. So let me see what this is. It's a Joppa recoil. Okay, we would have gotten one anyways. It's fine, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay. Alright, so let's finish off this quest. Yes, please. Please examine it. Here we go. Good. Yes, we're favored by Joppa, which always happens, but that's good. You know what? I'm gonna get this. You can have the Gershling corpse if you want. And you can also have this. Gets us a bit more water, which is good. Here we go. That's the fixed spray foam. Let's learn this. Okay, right, we also have the shotgun that I don't need. Alright, okay. I think we're done here. So, let's just quickly get the wire from the rust wells. Please don't get lost. Yes. Okay. Let's get this. See that we don't get our stuff rusted, I hope. Not if you just walk past the kudzus, you dumbo. Is there any wire here? Usually there is on the top floor. No, nothing? No, there's nothing. So let's go down. We might get some of our stuff rusted, but that happens. Okay. Alright. Oh hey, silver nugget, nice. Okay. Yeah. A lot of trash here. Give us a bunch of bits, which is nice. Okay, and there's the stairs down, but we need to find the wire first. I think I'm not going to do this with auto exploration because that will just mean that the kudzus are going to hit us a bunch. And I do not want that to happen. I like to keep my stuff not rusted. A water skin. Oh, 39 grams of fresh water. Yeah, I'll take that. Rifle through the trash. All right. Some dilute salt. A little dilute salt fall, I guess. Okay, let's not drop down because that hurts a bit. Okay. We're gonna take the stairs. Where are the... There's no wire strands around. What's going on? Do I have the quest? I do, right? Yeah, weird wire conduit. Usually you don't, but you don't need the quest for them to be here. Ah, there we go. That's the first one. 50 feet of copper wire. Good. There's 1 50 feet strand. on each level, so can just once we find that one, we can continue essentially. Okay, that is not 50 feet, that's a shorter one. We're not going to pick it up, there's no reason to. We need 200 and we're going to get that by the big ones, not by the small ones. Alright. Slowly making our way forward. Found a two-handed sword in the trash. You know? Okay. Let's see where that wire is. We're famished, not a fan of that. Okay, and there's the stairs. Very good. Bunch of jilted lovers. Very good. Didn't drop anything. Now my pickaxe is rusted. Okay, we're gonna have Argive repair that. Okay. We do have a nano-pneumatic jackhammer already, so it is not that important to have the pickaxe, but still. A slimy cracked lens. Nice. Okay. Okay. Ah, there we go. There it is. Okay. Wire strand. Let's keep going down. Okay. My nano-pneumatic jackhammer is rusted. Crikey. There's way too many kudzus around here. There's always... I hate those things. Hey. Oh, it's another Joppa recoiler. Yeah, why not? Shower me with Joppa recoilers, daddy. Okay, let's take one of them apart. We're going to get another one once we finish the quest, so... Ooh, I'm famished, I didn't notice. That might have been the reason why I get all my stuff rusted. Yeah, because now they're attacking me. Because you get slower when you're famished. See, now we always get the first attack. Or not, I don't know. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe that was just confirmation bias. Okay. I just want to be done with this. Give me the thing. Oh, there's a rustation. Here we go. Oh, hey, there's two wires now. Yes. Oh, good. Oh, that's great. And a good chest with a silver nugget in it. Alright, good, we're done. Let's get out of here. You know what? I have a Joppa recoiler. I might just as well use it. Where is it? Where is it? Joppa recoiler. Install the cell. Activate. You are transported. Here we go. Hey Argive, give me another Joppa recoiler. Get the quest. Here we go. Now. Oh, hey. He now sells this for less money. The thing is, like, the ingredient you need to have for this, I don't remember what exactly that was, but it's very hard to come by. So it's not like if you have the data disk that you can just build a ton of these. So it's fine. Once we find an Eater's Nectar Injector, we're going to eat a banana and then know what this is. Oh, this one is rusted. But we have another one. We have a flaming one, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Pickaxe. Can we repair this? Yeah, 5 drams of water, that's fine. Although, let me see. 5 drams of water, okay. So let's just repair this and let's get rid of this one. Okay. Any crap that we picked up that we can get rid of? No, 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 no. It's fine. Okay. Alright. Good. Good, good, good. Let's go to here. I'm gonna drop off a few things. These dreadroot tubers. These kudzu stems. Gonna keep all of the rest, I think. Sell. Yeah, we're just gonna keep one Joppa recoiler. It's fine. We don't need it. We don't need it. Okay. Alright, good. Oops. Don't kill the game, Jay. Here we go. Let's get this. What do you have? Steel gauntlets. I think I would like those. Steel longsword, we already have that essentially, but the steel gauntlets we're gonna get. Again, we're gonna sacrifice dodge value for armor value. Okay. Here we go. All right. So. Okay. And now we are done with the early game and we can actually go somewhere. So we're going to go to the Rusted Archway and we're going to go here. I don't know if I'm going to go to the underground just yet. Or maybe we're going to do a little bit of underground stuff, but not too much. And then we're going to go to the Rusted Archway to check out that teleporting thing. But we're just level 10 and I don't trust that. So we're gonna do a little bit of stuff, maybe find something interesting, get a bit of experience, and then we're gonna go do the fun stuff. Although I do find the underground, I do find the general underground to be pretty fun. I'm a weirdo like that. I'm a sicko. I stand in front of the window and say yes, yes. Okay. Oh, there's nothing else here. Let's just keep going. Oh. The big boys. Cat herder? What the heck? You have a glow sphere. I want that. Let's get the glow sphere. Something like that. By the eaters, I'm exhausted. Indeed. So we're going to remove this. We're going to put the glow sphere here because the glow sphere is better. It's a better light source. It allows us to see further. And that's useful. So we're going to check out what they drop, because sometimes they will drop good stuff. Steel helmet, like this for example. Okay, what is this weird artifact? HE missile, jeepers. We're going to treat these as scrap and disassemble them. Plate mail, here we go. See, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. Steel plate mail isn't that great. Okay, level 11. Yeah, this is what I want. These higher level Snapjaw groups are pretty good for if we're this early in the game. Hey, we can throw daggers, huh? It's actually pretty fun. Oh. There's some steam going here. Let's not get disintegrated by that. Let's rest. Disarm. Yeah, that works. So we can disassemble it. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, finding, like, at this point, finding one of these Snapjaw groups is pretty good. Well, finding a few of these Snapjaw groups, actually. Because that gives us, takes us to sort of the slightly higher tier of equipment. And they usually have stuff that you can use at this point. When you're just done with the early game. With the very early game, that is. We're still in the early game, actually. I would say, like, everything until Bethesda Susa is early game, I would say. That's a shoemaker. Sorry, buddy. I'm just gonna murder you. Because I can. Okay. Chain boots. Let's get them. The thing is, I think I'm gonna keep going with the Crocassins because of the reputation. But we're gonna keep one pair of chain boots for later. Okay, can drop this as well. All right. You're not hostile? Oh, it's a pariah. Huh. Oh, water skin with honey. Good. Give me that. Well, let's just quickly explore the rest of this map. Find a burn capacitor. What's going on here? Something is shooting stuff. Ah. Oh, right. Tartbeard. They are also not hostile. Although the gas will still affect me. Okay. Right, I always forget that these are also unshelled reptiles, but that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Lots of metal folding chairs that we're picking up. I need to disassemble them all at some point. Okay, I think we're done here. Is there a way out of this? There's not. Oh no, to the south. Okay. I guess we're just gonna go there. Here we go. Hey buddy, you just keep hanging out here. Since we have the recoiler now. Yeah. Since we have the recoiler now, it's fine. We're just gonna go through the underground a little bit. And once we're done, we're done. But again, it was already worth it from the stuff we found. Has shrunken our DV down to almost nothing, but such it goes. Okay, and we can get the dueling stance now. So we are getting ready. We are getting ready. Let's get to. Let's keep going with the defensive stance for a little bit. Our dodge value is not great. Yeah, the chain boots, steel gauntlets, and the plate mail, and the steel helmet. Yeah, that just whittles our dodge value down to almost nothing. But that's okay. So now we have dueling stance. And now we can actually... Didn't we have... Let me see, or was that the earlier run? No, it was the earlier one with the grid gauge recoiler. Unfortunate. I think we should go to grid gate. Actually, first. Because that will get us a weapon. Oh no, it will not. We need to do Golgotha first anyways. Forget about it, it's fine. Okay. Oh, okay, it's okay. It's all okay. And we don't have any cells anyways. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna look for energy weapons now. That's the big thing. We need to find ourselves an energy weapon. Probably the first one's probably gonna be a laser pistol. Chrome revolver, yeah. Not great, but not nothing. Okay. Yeah, the urchins are pretty good for experience at this point, right? Always forget about that. Hey, there's stairs down. We're going to take those. All right. I think beyond 5 we might start running into mysterious gunslingers, and they will sometimes have laser pistols. So we might actually try to find that. If not, you know, again, we're not going to spend hours down here. But yeah. Well, there's an Aggle Maggot. Are these neutral? No, they are hostile. Yeah, this stuff is just really good for experience at this point. Here we go, like 300 from those. Again, these urchins are pretty easy to pop, and they give us 400 experience. That's pretty decent. Okay. So that's usually, in my runs, that's usually what I do actually. At this point, after I'm done with the rust wells, I usually go into the underground a little bit, because that's very helpful. Like in the upper underground, sort of until 10th strata, you don't really run into anything that is super scary. And it's usually kind of worth it. You can also be unlucky and not find anything, but yeah. Usually that's really good to, you know, get a few levels and get your equipment up a notch. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. There seems to be a lot going on here. So what we kind of want to do is to get one more, like one additional set of stairs down, one strata deeper, because that will get us out of the subterranean salt marsh into sort of the general caves of Cud, the titular caves of Cud. And that's where things get a bit more interesting usually. So we don't get sort of the salt marsh biome creatures and everything, but like other things. Well, let's see. Let's keep looking. You know, you're just kind of dependent on whenever you find some stairs, which can be a while. You know what? Let's do dueling stance. Let's do swipe. It didn't work, huh? Okay, it just immediately dropped. Ah, we don't actually need those muskets, it's fine. Alright. Level 12, here we go. Okay, now we can actually put some more points into this, which is good. So what are we gonna do? I think it is time to get some basic. I think I have everything I need for, yeah, for the build so far. So, it's time to get some basic cooking and gathering going. Okay. Trash monks usually don't have anything interesting. Hey, what is this down there? Is that a kilt? Oh no, wool kilt, yeah. But there is some stuff here. A gibbon figurine, okay. I think that was a corpse. Don't need the wool kilt. We're not Scottish. But the figurine I will take. We might not be Scottish, but we do collect figurines. Ah, there's some stairs. Good. I was thinking whether I should change maps, but I didn't. Good. Alright, let's go down. See? General underground caves. We're in the caves of Cud now, folks. This is where the fun starts. Again, we're not going to stay in here for super long, but for a little bit. See whether we can find like one more of these higher Snapjaw groups, for example. You know, just some stuff. Some useful stuff. Just a big old murdering. Kill all the centipedes. Let's murder that seed sprout worm because it will just gunk up the entire map with seed stuff. Okay, that sounded bad. With like, oh shit! Hello. Are you gonna get out? You are gonna get out. Crikey, this is not. Haha, a clone of Shadamush. And it was open. We need to not engage with that because the clone of Shadamush will just kill us. There's no way we can we have a chance against the clone right now. At some point we do want to kill one of these. No. I don't think we're gonna find that again. We're gonna, at least in Bethesda Suicide, we're gonna find one. But we do want the ceremonial Vibrocopesh that they have, but we are not. You need to be much higher level to have a chance against them. Usually they are sort of in this cryo chamber, and if the cryo chamber is intact, that's no problem, but that cryo chamber was not intact, so the clone, they will have, they will thaw at some point, and then things go bad. Then things go really bad. And we do not want this to happen. So we're going to be out of there. You know, as one of the things you need to learn when playing Cave of Cud is when to nope out of a situation. Luckily, there was enough time for us to properly assess the situation. Sometimes you don't get that. Because it takes a while until a cryo creature thaws. But yeah. Oh, some fresh water, why not? Yes. Weird artifact. Oh, it's another chrome revolver, a scoped one. Sure, why not? Okay. Alright, good. Oops, don't do electrical generation on the electrofuges. That does not harm them. They just absorb the electricity. And do not take the damage. I will also absorb the electricity, but I will take the damage, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's get them to a nice sort of group. At least it was 3 at once, it's fine. Oh, health dropped quite a bit. They can kind of whittle you down if you have a lot of centipedes. Like, each of them is not dangerous, but until you have... Until you have a lot more AV, they can really kind of whittle you down. Okay. Oops, Jesus. Don't eat 2 meals at once. Let's preserve that. Yeah, right, we can do that now. Frees up some space in the inventory. Okay. We haven't run into anything good so far down here. It's like, hey, this is where it becomes interesting, and it has not become interesting yet. But that's sometimes how it goes in the underground, you know? It's all RNG. Probably gonna get out of here pretty soon, actually. Ah, there's a gunslinger. There's a gunslinger. I don't know what you have, but you might have a laser pistol. Oop. Zappity zap. Dead. Weird artifact. Laser pistol. That is awesome. That is exactly what I wanted. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, I did a little dance right now. Luckily, I have my face cam off so you can't see it. So, skill. So what we're going to do is we're going to deploy one of them as a turret. With no cell in it, that's fine. And now we're going to switch to dueling stance. And we're going to swipe at the turret, and we're going to get the jacked laser pistol. No, we're just gonna, yeah. It's a low light laser turret, right. And now we're gonna do the other thing as well. So, deploy turret. Laser pistol, no cell in it. Ooh. Ha! Laser turret shot something. We're gonna swipe. We can actually also make use of the turrets that we build. At some point we should probably do that. And now we have, let's remove those, let's use those, and here we go. Awesome. So we're gonna treat the chrome revolvers as scrap because we're never gonna use them. So they're going to be automatically disassembled. Do that too, and the same for the shotgun, honestly. Here we go. Alright. Alright. So now what we can do is we can shoot with our laser pistols. And the cool thing about that is it doesn't cost us any ammo, because we are powering our laser pistols with our electrical generation. So, we're gonna get a bunch of these. Oh, mushroom area. Let's not go there. Okay. And now the fun kind of starts properly. Right? Because this is now going to be our main thing. We're gonna shoot everything with our laser pistols. We're not really gonna use melee all that much anymore. Sometimes we may, but this is just more effective all around. If we want to butcher things, we need to do melee, because as you can see, this turns everything into ashes, so you can't do anything with the corpses anymore. But yeah. Also stuff like this, yeah. Grilled bobchick. No. Sliced bobchick, not grilled. So both sound kind of interesting. Okay, what else did we pick up? Some crap? No. That's good. Okay. Oopsies. Sure. The Artless Beauty, that's nice. Okay. Okay, folks, I think we are now ready to get out of the underground. We're level 13 now, very good. Get that into multiple legs. We're gonna get akimbo, so we can actually shoot with both guns at once, which is actually very useful. We still have nothing to be won back. Do you have anything? Sometimes they will. Leather cloak, you can wear that on the back, right? Yeah, in the back. Here we go. That reinforced studded leather armor. That's actually better than the plate mail. Here we go. So, I think, yeah. Let me see, is there, yeah, there's chem cells in there. We can remove the, no. We can remove the cells. Here we go. We're gonna use one of these cells in the Joppa recoiler. Oh, there's already one fresh in it. Let's go back to Joppa. Alright, here we go. Let's quickly check with Archive. Do we have anything that's interesting? No, you have the same stuff as you always have. That is okay. And now we're ready to go north. To the Rusted Archway. Let's do that. Don't get lost, please. Didn't get lost. Nice. So we're gonna check this. We're gonna see what this teleporter gate is. Why do you automatically target? Whatever you're shooting at. Sorry, but have I pressed something? I don't like that because that just leaves. Ah, now it's off. I don't know what that was. Okay. That just makes this extremely annoying, sort of as a UI kind of thing. All right, so see, that's what this build is kind of about. We have basically it does the targeting thing again. What the heck? Okay, let me see. That did not used to be the case. Let me see. Yeah, automation. Why are you automatically targeting whatever you're shooting at? And it stopped happening once I... Sorry. Oops, 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 oops. Don't like this image, actually. It's an OBS thing. Okay. This really didn't used to happen. Okay. No, it's not. Okay. Ah, now it targets the wall again. Why? Why do you do that? This is... Okay, wait. Can I at least... Restore checkpoint? What the heck? Okay. Can I at least untarget? I know it's Control T. Yes, I know that. How can I untarget? Missile weapon menu. Okay, multiply. Don't know what key that is, but... Oh, yeah, debug stuff. We're not going to do that. The thing is... Yeah, multiply. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Okay. I don't know why this happens now. Okay. Oh well. The problem is that it will always try to shoot at the target, right? No matter where you are on the map. Okay, now it's not. Now that I've unlocked it, it's not doing it anymore. Huh. Maybe that has helped. I don't know. I don't know. Weird things. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, early access and stuff. That stuff happens. Okay. No, it's targeted again. Ah, well. I guess we can kind of deal with it. That is annoying. Okay. Okay, there's something I need to figure out off screen at some point. Yeah, the auto-targeting, that fucks me up. Okay. Don't do this. Yeah, maybe that can be kind of fixed. I need to check that out. Yeah, and it's targeted again. Until I attack something else. The problem is, the main problem is, like, it's not really tripping me up, but the thing is, right, if you do this and you press F to fire at something else, it will first always target your target and not the thing that you actually want to be shooting at. Even if we're like up here or something, right, it tries to go down here, even if there's an enemy nearby. And that's just annoying. Oh, there's a beetle. Interesting. Yeah, and there it is again. 6 gravity grenades Mark III. That's interesting. Yeah, there we go again. I don't know why that sometimes happens and sometimes it doesn't. See, again. Yeah, they must have changed something about how that works. Because that did not used to happen. See, now the ashes are targeted again. I don't know about that. That is messing with me a little bit. Okay. It's not that it is super bad sort of in isolation, but it is a friction point where there didn't used to be a friction point. That makes it a bit strange. So it kind of trips you up in the flow of the game. Or at least it trips me up. Not speaking for everybody, of course, but... Okay. I mean, whatever. For now I can deal with it. I hope this changes at some point again. Or maybe I can actually tweak something in the options. I'm not going to do this on stream right now, but... yeah. Hey, glowsphere. There's some stuff going on here. Huh. Let's get a few muskets, sure, and disassemble them immediately. Fork-horned helm. Hey, a carbide folding hammer. Cool. Not my preferred thing. Cybernetics credit wedge. Okay, we don't have the cybernetic things anymore, but that's that... that's that teleporter gate. Ah! Tebimur Sun Gate. Okay. Should we go there? Should we try it? Let's try it. Let's see where we are. You are transported. Subterranean Baroque ruins. Oh, fuck me. Okay, we are in a place we do not want to be. Because, let's see. Impossible enemies. But that's interesting. Oh, now we are in Tebimur ruins. Where is this? Oh, I'm famished. That's not good. Oh, this teleports us between all kinds of different places, huh? Where are we? Okay, so this is here. This is at least the normal jungle. This gets us pretty close to Amonporch. We should maybe go there. And get a recoiler. Tebimur. Problem is, there might be things here that I do not want to fight. Especially like, same with the Baroque ruins. And now we are back here, huh? Rusted Archway. Okay, so this is takes us to 3 different areas. Oh, and the capacitor is low. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, we can always... right, I'm stupid. Okay, so that takes charge, huh? We can always just use a recoiler, it's fine. You know what, I'm going to actually... Oh, are we lost? We're going to be lost. Oh, no, Taleb. And we're lost. Maybe we can go to Taleb. Are we in Taleb? Yes. Hey, buddy. Okay. Is there work around here? To the east. Okay. Do you have anything? Oh, What is this? Identify. Lead acid cell. Okay, I don't need that. Sphinx salt is kind of nice. But that's better for Truekin. Okay. Alright. Who are you? Naftali Stalker. Let's get the village quest. Should be... Legendary Leech. Yeah, let's get that quest right now. Good. Let's trade. Has nothing to trade. Let me see. Frogs disliked by the Daughters of Exile. Yeah, sure. Let's do the water ritual. Okay. Fungus cured bugs with witch meat. Oh, we could learn ambidexterity, yeah, but that's a lot of reputation. Okay. 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 Soft hissing. I did not know that ice frogs hissed. That's interesting. Okay, we're gonna go... roasted boar nearby. What the heck? So, we're gonna go here. We need to be very careful here, though. Because we can run into stuff that we do not want to run into here. But we're gonna harvest a few bananas. So, these things is what I mean. Can I actually shoot it with laser pistols? Yeah, it does work. Red Death Dagger. 600 XP, okay. So, we want to get maybe a few more bananas. Let's see if we can find some. And that needs to be bananas that are not green. Another banana tree. I shoot these as well. So now we're going to go to the village up here, and we're going to get a recoiler to that village. There's like banana ranchers in there. Maybe we should get the bananas from them. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's go here. Now we're at Almond Porch. This is something we're gonna have to go to later, a lot later. We're not nearly... Right, Ezra was the name. I forgot the name of Ezra for some reason, I don't know. I just drew a blank there. Okay. Quick neurons misfiring kind of thing. So, now that we're here... we can talk to the traders that are up here. Like you, for example. You have a bunch of things. Right? Like a flawless crystal longsword that we're not going to be able to get. You have a floating glow sphere that I might want. They always have this kind of stuff. So we're gonna come back here later. You can't identify things, no. We're gonna come back here later for more trading. And this small stone is going to be the Ezra recoiler, I'm pretty sure. And you also have item mods. That is spiked, is it for gauntlets? I think so. Yeah, random point recoiler, interesting. Okay. But then again, let's get the small stone. I'm going to get rid of a few things that we have, because that's actually pretty expensive. Let's do that. We might have to do the credit wedges. Yeah. Like that, yeah, that gives us a bunch of additional stuff. That's fine. Okay, it probably has some kind of cell in it. No. Just a very low chem cell. Okay. The thing is, now that we have that, we can always warp back up here, which is very useful, actually. So yeah. That is that. Huh. So that teleporter gate was kind of interesting. It was just, like, one of the exits was Baroque Ruins, which is a bit rough. But, yep. Okay. So one of the things that I'm going to do now is we're going to... Oh no, we need some more... We need some more cooking and gathering skills, like Spice and Cowboy Chef. Once we have that, what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to build salve injectors and Uber Nostrum injectors, and then we're going to have a good time. In any case, folks, I am done for today with my stream. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you Crizzy and Cami Damage and Moderately Chill for hanging out in the chat. Thank you everybody who's just watched and who has not chatted. I also appreciate that. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much as well. Yeah. We're gonna do some more exploration of the Moon Stair Beta again. What I need to kind of do is to get this character into the late game in order to actually show off the new stuff, the actual Moon Stair. We're gonna do that, but for now, that's gonna be it. Again, thanks for watching and see you again next time. Bye bye.